What's up, everybody? It's your boy P, back at y'all with another video. Loud Pack Boxing, where we talk about all combat sports. Predominantly boxing, but definitely try to do a little bit of MMA talk. You know what I'm saying? Today I want to hop on a topic that I'm normally not a big fan of, but I do want to talk about this a little bit for a couple of different reasons. But Jake Paul versus Anderson Silva. I know I'm normally not a fan of like the sideshow boxing, but when I heard that they had made this fight, it kind of made my ears prick up a little bit. Just because, in my opinion, well, not even in my opinion, Anderson Silva is like one of the guys who even got me watching MMA back in the day during, his reign. And, always been a boxing fan, but Anderson is that guy who kind of opened my eyes up and turned me on to MMA. I knew about the UFC for years, but, just as far as a guy really catching my eye and making me want to see him fight and, opening my eyes to other guys who could fight in, MMA. But, he definitely known as a legend, in the MMA world, one of the best strikers to ever do it. And, honestly, Anderson, he's been, kind of well-versed in boxing. Him and Roy Jones for years, they were going back and forth about having a possible boxing match that never came into fruition. But, Anderson definitely has a background in boxing and is definitely known to have some skills. And I mean, as we've seen, he's boxed a few times and look, pretty impressive to be at this stage in his career. But my thing is, y'all, I would be surprised if this fight takes place. You know what I'm saying? I would be surprised if Jake got the balls to get in the ring with Anderson. Even Anderson Silva, at this stage in his career, I'd be surprised if Jake would get in the ring with him. This guy's just still too dangerous to play around with. Unless it's already in the contract for these guys to lose. Outside of that, I can't see, Anderson, I can't see Jake beating Anderson Silva, even in boxing and even at this stage in Anderson's career. He's just too experienced, And to me, definitely a better Jake boxing skills are improving with each fight, but Anderson still is probably the better boxer just from striking, so long. I know striking is different, but just having that memory muscle and that, body language of throwing punches. So, and, I honestly believe that that's why the fight with Jake Paul and my boy Hassan Rahman Jr. fell through, because, Hassan probably wasn't willing to lose. You know what I'm saying? He probably wasn't willing to lose. So, who knows? But I would be surprised if Jake Paul goes through with this fight. We've seen him pull out of fights and this stuff. It's day by day. Anything can happen, any day. The fight is not really official till the bell rings, and we even seen instances where that didn't even do anything. But I'm just saying, I don't think he got the balls to go through with it. And, worst case scenario, if Jake Paul was to go in there and beat a legend like Anderson Silva, it's just like, damn, Anderson, can you live with taking the L from this kid? I mean, you took L's. Anderson, he's been taking L's for the last few years, but all of the L's have really come from, legit fighters, to be honest. You know what I'm saying? So this will be a blemish on his record. You know what I mean? To be honest, you know what I mean? So in my eyes, I just can't see Anderson Silva letting this guy beat him, and I think that Jake knows that. Jake knows that. So we'll see. You know what I'm saying? We'll see. We'll see how this all plays out. I'm not impressed until the fight happened and Jake wins impressively. Then maybe I will be impressed. But him just saying he's fighting Anderson Silva, knowing his character, I'm not really impressed by that right now. And if you ask me, I could see him pulling out before the fight happens. You know what I'm saying? That would not surprise me. But anyway, let me know what y'all think about the fight, man. You know what I mean? I know some people might be into it. Some people might say, Anderson Silva definitely gonna get knocked out. He old, he washed up. And everybody entitled to their own opinion. But let me know what y'all think about it. Let me know if y'all think that Jake has the balls to actually step in the ring with this kid. I mean, I know they promoting a fight and all that, but that don't really mean nothing right now in today's world. You know what I'm saying? You don't know until they in the ring. But just let me know y'all thoughts on that, man. I just curious, want to see what y'all with my fellow combat sport fans, think about this fight that's coming up. But that's all I really got, man. Y'all make sure y'all check me out on IG at Loud Pack Boxing. Y'all check me out on IG at The Jab Effect. My partner Combo Breaker 99. Y'all can check me out on Facebook. Me and my partner Combo Breaker 99 at The Jab Effect. But like I said, that's all I really got. I'm gonna get with y'all next time. I'm out.